report. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. The apocalypse. The heat is scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
I don't know about you, but I kind of like that song. I figure, you know, it's called Apocalypse. We have one called Berserker, so depending on how you guys like it, I may switch back and forth, or I don't know what I'm going to do. As you might have seen on the stream, it says practice. For the first time ever, these are my notes. And for those of you who are on smaller devices, all I have are Tommy's elevation numbers. I am going to try to make my own notes this tournament and see how that goes. I feel like there are excellent teachers out there like Tommy, you know, and obviously you guys know I'm a big fan of Toasty, as well as lots of others. I just feel like sometimes I might not understand it the way I'm supposed to understand it. So if I make my own notes, they're kind of dummy proof. So I'm hoping to get, if I can get a drop, I'm going to take a drop. But I'm not going to putt. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to take dunk type wedges or things like that unless, you know, like I feel like that's where I'm always going to end up. Like I'm always going to end up 80 yards away from the hole, you know, and then obviously that's like a max wedge or something. Anywho, yeah, so I'm going to have to watch this back, take notes, turn up my bass from my TV, from that sound system James so graciously blessed me with. Speaking of which, James would get a kick out of this. The other morning at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I was watching I was watching like some memes, like the video memes. They got the one where the guys are carrying the casket and dancing. Let me mute my phone. Sorry. That's just James. Nice version of Apocalypse. Is that a remix or something? That's the only version I ever heard, but I like it a lot. Anywho, forgot where I was going with that. Oh, yeah. So I'm laying in bed. It's like 3:30 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just, laying in bed, watching memes, letting my eyes get heavy. And that freaking cat Chungus starts crawling up on my dresser and everything. I have not used the surround sound speaker set James got me for quite a while. Especially with a full house, it's kind of hard to jam music. But apparently, the last time I listened, I had it jacked all the way up. And the cat somehow hit the power button. So I am scrambling, trying to turn this music off, and that meme has like some of the deepest bass. So just imagine you're sleeping at 3:30 in the morning, all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. I was so freaked out. I could have just turned my PlayStation, paused the video, but it's like my mind was just like, oh my God. I'm looking for the power button, had to run back, grab my iPhone, turn on the flashlight. And I was the only one who heard it. Nobody else heard it, probably because everyone had their air conditioners running. Anywho, thought you guys might like that little funny story. Let's go into the chat and see who our warriors are today. So BB is warrior number 1, followed by Nick Rich, Doug Singer. Then in 4th place comes Fun and James. In 5th place comes Robert Castadina. And the top 5, we show them much love. Not that button.
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
James says, or 10. John Bell, what's going on, buddy? Awesome to see you. Chris, meme making Chris, awesome to see you. Petty Clash 78 comes in at number 8. Good to see you as well. Drew 4, what's up, my good man? Good sir, coming in at number 9. And Isaac Gonzalez coming in at number 10.
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
And what does that leave us with Mr. Brian Walton? Brian, I am so sorry that you are a loser for today. You tried so hard to get in here. You got the notification and you came straight to my channel, but your internet just wasn't fast enough. If you would have clicked that send button one moment sooner, you could have been in the top 10. But as with everything else in life, somewhere you've got to draw the line. And the line is drawn between the 10th person to come and the 11th person to come. Not everyone can get a trophy, Brian Walton. We are happy you're here. We're very happy you're here, but we can't let everyone be the top 10. We can't have someone coming in 5 seconds before I'm about to go off the air and say, hey, welcome top 10. So you, sir. Let me try that again. You, sir. Brian Walton, I know you come here a lot. Hopefully you know that's just like an ongoing joke I have. I don't think you're a loser. I just think you're 11th. Awesome to have you here, buddy. Bob Knoll, what's going on? Good evening. Good to see you. Alexis Taft, what's going on? Dedrick Champion, thanks for the good luck. Good to see you. Mauricio, what's up, man? Good to see you as well. Sandy Bell, husband and wife in the chat. That's awesome. We got Greg Boyd. What's up, man? We got Golf Clash Mully 440 to the 216. We neighbors. Let's see here. Kavak, sorry you're not 11th, buddy. Reineck, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. Michael Howard, how are you? James Garcia, awesome to see you. Josh, a.k.a. Go Auto Sales, thank you for the good luck. Awesome to have you here. Kavak, even though you're not 11th, it is awesome to have you here, buddy. Michael Gallitz, good to see you, buddy. Big Bang Racing, welcome back, man. I see you from time to time. Awesome to have you back. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see here. Christy, is it Fallon? I hope I'm saying that right. How are you? Awesome to have you here. Thank you for being here. Mile High Mark is in the crowd. What's going on, Mile High Mark? Good to see you, man. Thanks for the good luck. Michael Howard, what's good? Aaron, good luck, RJ. Mom is being into aged care for special treatment, especially rehab, hoping it works and that she could come home at some point. Yeah, definitely, bro. I don't know what I would do if anything ever happened to my mother. I would be a mess. So I hope and pray that everything goes well with your mother's rehab, you know, and for whatever injury it is that she's dealing with, and hopefully she's home with you again very soon. But definitely thoughts and prayers go out to you. Let me know if there's anything I could do for you, buddy. As Christians, we're called to do more than just thoughts and prayers, but during the stream, that's the best that I could offer you at the moment, and I truly hope everything is okay. I had the pleasure of talking to you and your mother that one day when you guys fed me that road tar. You guys in Australia call it something different. I forget what it's called, but yeah, don't eat road tar. Kids, don't eat road tar. But best wishes, man. BB!
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Let's see here. Oh, you guys are praying for him. Awesome. Aaron Stuckey, awesome to see you, man. Hope the old ticker's doing well for you as well. Logical Gamer, good to see you, man. How's your buddy Illogical Gamer going? Oh, I'm so funny, I kill myself. Logical Gamer's like, yeah, I'm unsubscribing after that one. Let's see here. Moving along. Ian Watson, welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Good to see you, buddy. Ivan Inc., what's going on? Good to see you as well. Jay Young, good to see you, bro. Gelly81, good to see you as well, man. Reba, what's going on? Good evening. Jonathan Calavaruso, good to see you. Fluffy Gomez, what's up? I'd like to be the goat, but I'm more like the goat poo that's in the corner stinking up the joint. But hopefully, making my own notes, maybe this will change something. Or maybe I won't even make the weekend. Who knows? We'll have to find out. But thank you for the kind words. Let's see here. Kyle Oreo, how are you? Good to see you, man. You can do it! Let's see. We are scrolling quickly now. Charlie92, what's up, bro? Awesome to see you. Yeah, you get a juice box, Brian Walton. I hope he knows it's a joke. Glenn Viesco, what's up, man? Good to see you. I am the best of the losers. I am the #1 loser. Vote for Pedro. Maro, bueno. Hello. Board PC guy, good to see you. What's up, man? If I come in 5th, can I call it 11th? No, you cannot become a winner and then become a loser in the same stream. I'm sorry, man. That's reserved for 11th. And we all know 11th isn't a loser. The losers are the ones who don't come. Actually, that sounded very bad. All right, I see Brian Walton laughing. That's awesome. David Paugh. Do you say it David Paugh? Or it could be, see, my last name's Friedman, so maybe it would be Paugh. I don't know, with the Paugh. David, what's up, man? You don't know how many people's last names I mess up. And people mess up mine as well. But I don't know how else you'd say that. Paugh? David Paugh? Paugh? It's probably like super easy. Everyone in the chat's going to be like, dude, it's just Pug. The H is silent. I don't know. What is going on, Alligator? Good to see you. Golf Clash Booty Hole. Good to see you as well. JBTV, what's up, man? What's my opinion about the Redskins name? You know what? It's funny you bring that up, Mauricio. Right now, I think everyone is going overboard. You know, everyone wants to be looked at as, oh, look at what I did for the cause. Like, for example, Columbus, Ohio. Let's take down the statue of Christopher Columbus. He was a bad man. Okay. Slippery slope there, Columbus. Columbus. What's the name of the city that this Christopher Columbus thing, you know, the statue's in? Oh, Columbus. Okay. So you'll be changing that name too. As far as the Redskins, I guess I could see it. I think it's sensitive. I think it is snowflake type things, but at the same time, if they were known as the the Washington Blackskins or the Washington Whiteskins, or Yellow Skins or whatever, I guess I can see it. But you know what? What is your favorite kind of, like, what do you like to have with steak? Me personally, I love some red skin potatoes. So instead of having the chief emblem on the side of the hat, they should keep the name Redskins, but put a potato on the side of their helmet, and then everyone's happy because they're not talking about a race, or anything like that. That's my 2 cents on it. What's up, Lorenzo Moran? Good to see you. Vegemite, thank you, Aaron. Call them the red tails between their legs. Tony, what's up, man? Good to see you. I know this is taking longer. It's been a week. I want to say hi to you guys, and I am. Let's see. My wife laughs at me, RJ, when I finish first. And yeah, you don't ever want to finish first in when you're with your wife before you go to sleep. Definitely not. Hugh, David Hugh, thank you so much. So I got the wrong part of it wrong. The P is an H. I know, like, when you get telemarketers or bill collectors or whatever calling you, man, I know how it is, because they're like, is RJ Fried Man there? It's like, I mean, technically it's spelled like fried. Let's see here. Is it copyrighted, James? Please don't tell me you're talking about my opening song. I like it. But if you like it, it probably is copyrighted, right? Kvek has quite a few Native American friends, and they don't really care. That's true. I look at the Braves, and what's the other one? The Braves. There was another one. Maybe it was like the Blackhawks or something. I can't remember. And maybe it's even the Redskins. I think that they're shown in like a positive light. I live in Cleveland. I don't particularly care for the Cleveland Indians, but I used to. And Chief Wahoo definitely would be offensive. If we were to take another racial stereotype about another race and do the same thing, it would absolutely be offensive. So, I mean, it's unpopular opinion, but if anyone should change their name due to offensiveness, I would think it would be the Cleveland Indians, and I don't think they're going to do that because they got rid of Chief Wahoo. And as long as you got rid of Chief Wahoo, once again, Indians, it's kind of walking that fine line. I feel like it's paying respect to Native Americans. However, at the same point, when you matched it up with Chief Wahoo, that looked like, those old Bugs Bunny cartoons that you see, or the old Disney cartoons back when it was not considered racist, and like they would do stereotypes of Asians and stereotypes of blacks and things like that. Just times are changing, so unfortunately, if team names are going to change. I could only get so lucky in hopes that someone will be offended by the name and colors of the Cleveland Browns, because we have absolutely nothing. We're orange and white, and we call ourselves the Browns. Sometimes we wear brown pants, but I hate the Browns name. I love the team. I hate our uniform and everything. Anyway, geez, I just keep going back. My last name is Yee. Try to pronounce that, RJ. That's how I would think it would be, Yee. Let's see. Scrolling. I'm sorry. I'm talking so much. I'm just trying to make sure I said hi to everyone. I'm scrolling kind of fast now, so if I skip your name, I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard not to. Carrie Avalis, how are you? Good to see you. Adam, your dog trainer. What's going on, bro? Yeah, Jim Brown. I don't think it's actually named after Jim Brown. I thought it was, we had a coach with the last name Brown or something like that, because Jim Brown played for the Browns. I think there was someone before Brown. Paul Brown, maybe. I don't know. Because Bengal Stadium is Paul Brown Stadium. So anyway, all I have is elevations. I have no clue what to do, what clubs to use. I'm going to make that determination after I play and watch the replay and everything. The Atlanta Braves got rid of Chief Nakahoma. See, Tony, yes. What's up, Mike Mundell? Good to see you. Chief Nakahoma. Could that be construed as racist? Absolutely. You're taking their last name and you're making, you're making words that go with baseball. It could be degrading a little, like, I don't know, if a white guy were to move to, let's say any other country where they were a minority and, their last name could somehow, like maybe Smith and Smith Homer Johnson actually means hit the little paddle ball with the stick while you're riding on a horse nicely. Maybe the white guy doesn't like that. I don't know. I think white people just tend to not be offended as much, but we're also the majority in the place that we're talking about. And there's no teams named after white people. So I don't know, I just, if it offends people, why not take it down? It's just a sport, Whew. Okay. So moving forward, first thing I want to do is go to 20% here. First shot's 20%, second shot's 10%. I don't know distance-wise, topspin-wise, and all that, so I'm just carrying my normal clubs. If I end up coming up short and, wish I would have had more backspin, I'll switch it out for a Guardian. If I wish I would have had more topspin, I'll switch it out for an Apox, so on and so forth. But my notes, that's what we're going by. And I think a Titan will be fine. So let's go. It's pronounced like the letter E. Yeah, Y-E, I think I've seen it before. Not Y-E, but like, isn't X-I pronounced like with, isn't that pronounced like with the Z or something like that? Charlie Daniels passed away? Oh, sorry to hear that. Yikes. All right. I feel bad, just like, oh, Charlie Daniels died. Let's get into the game, but man, I don't have a timer anymore because nothing's working good. I don't know how much time I spent there. My apologies for those of you waiting for the, to see Golf Clash. Scroll away. Viper Club. All right. I am somewhat familiar with a lot of these holes. I just maxed out Tour 9. Hopefully I never go back there again. Let's see what we get. XI sounds like chi. Okay, I might. Thanks, James Gardner. I might have been thinking of something else. Steve T, what's up, man? All right, so I know there's. If we had a tailwind, we could definitely get up there. Heck, maybe we still can. But right here, being that this is just a par 4, I really like that I have all this top spin. I'm just gonna try to get it as close to like the elbow of that turn up there as possible. 8.4 with 20% is 6.1. Sometimes the trees disappear for you, others they don't. And because we know the yellow ring is a little bigger, we're just going to go 6 instead of 6.1. Got to turn the volume up so I could hear it with my headphones. So I kind of like that. We got up pretty far because of that top spin. This feels like the perfect club for this hole because with the power 3 ball, I can't go any further up because I'll end up in the water. So it's more of a top spin shot, and then this could very well, the second shot's going to be 10%, could very well be a either minimum thorn, which would be awesome, but I have a feeling it's going to be rapier shot. Nick Rich, I am so glad you asked. I hear a lot of people slamming it. I absolutely love it. I love it. When the first 2 or 3 games I played, I couldn't hit perfect to save my life, but then something clicked. And, yeah, I love it. I love it. I wish that, I feel like they tried to address the ball thing, but Okay, so yeah, we're definitely gonna... Alright, so that's minimum. That's maximum. I feel like if we put the white ring right about there, we're right at about medium, but I don't like using this much backspin. Let's see what happens here. 4.2. And I just talk about how I can only hit great shots, and then I go and hit the, or perfect, and I go and hit great. Yeah, go ahead, Logical Gamer. Just please do me a favor with your question. Put a whole bunch of emojis with it so it really pops out and gets my attention, and then that way if I accidentally miss it and have to scroll up, it'll be easier to find that way. Ooh, is this shot possible with... You know, I would think if you have an extra mile 9, this shot would be possible because you have almost the same distance as, you know, the APOC 5, which is the maximum distance of a driver at 240. And you have almost full topspin. You probably have the same topspin as what, like Thor's hammer, or not Thor's hammer, APOC 6 maybe? I'm not sure. I only have 5, so I'm not certain. Who did? I mean, that got on the fairway. That was a very dangerous shot, but it did get on the fairway. Rick Salyer, what's up, man? Tommy's notes are good this time. Figures. I said last week I wanted to start using my own notes. You know, and if I can actually come up with some pretty good notes, maybe I'll worry about making guides, but in the past, it just wasn't happening. I want to give that another shot, though, because I feel like I know other things. But, of course, I, yikes. Yeah, I don't know what to say. God, I still have, like... things. Oh, of course, on a week that, you know, Tommy's notes are spot on is the week that I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to copy shots this week, you know? But you know, Tommy's shots are amazing 99.9% of the time, and the other 0.1%, why did I putt? Whatever. But you know what? Actually, I would like to get 4 chests, I guess. My head's all over the place. Why? Because I've been taking anxiety medicine for too long. I'm sorry about that, guys. I calm down as the week goes on. All right, so 20% coming up. We are looking at a par 4. We're going to keep the same clubs in for just about every hole. I'm not sure if we're going to use a driver or a wood, or we might even use a you know, a long iron, actually. 20%, not 10%. And let's check it out. I know the holes, but I don't know this is hole 1, this is hole 2, this is hole 3. So I think I played for quite a bit of time. Hopefully I got every hole. So anyway, let me look for that question. What's up, Jeffrey Bernadise? Joe Kennedy, what's going on, buddy? Archer Matthews, what's up? King Golf, good to see you. Logical Gamer wanted to tell me his clan name is Land of Football. Awesome, man. I like that name. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, so that's maximum. See, this is where it gets difficult because, yes, I would like to be up here, but whenever you go 100% backspin, it's just so scary. We have that tailwind. I can't. All right, I'll let the clock tick out, and we cannot go with the Thor's hammer. Not unless we go with a power 0 ball, maybe? No, because I would have to go win 5 power 0, which might be an option. I'm not certain. This is a really difficult hole because of where they have the rough. I feel like with the, you know, maybe a quarterback here might be a good one for a rough bump. That's actually not a bad idea. I don't think they'll let me switch my clubs because there was a turn. I think you could only switch your balls.
Perfect shot.
Let me see.
Nice on.
Okay, we're gonna try a basic ball here just for the power 0 of it. 12-8. Okay, so that brings that back to there. That gives us a lot more room. And not only does it give us a lot more room, yeah, I don't like the rough bump attempt there, but I do think there's a shot in here somewhere. I doubt it'll let me adjust 12.3 rings, and it won't. I'll just underpower it a little.
Great shot.
So power, let's see, that wind would be cut in half. So instead of 12.3, we'd be looking at a 6-mile-an-hour wind, and I could handle a 6-mile-an-hour wind. So yes, hole number 2 is definitely going to be a either a quarterback or rock rough bump, depending, you know, if I could find something there. Although with a straight tailwind, I'm guessing it might be a quarterback or rock, like almost full backspin shot, or possibly the rocket. It'll be interesting to kind of like make my notes and see how far off I am from the pros who do it. All right. Actually, scrolling up, there's all the emojis. Are you willing to put one of your accounts in my clan? Logical Gamer, I am flattered that you would want me in your clan. I truly am. Unfortunately, though, I have 2 accounts in my main clan, and I have my 3rd account in, I don't want to call it a feeder clan, because I have a feeling these clans are both going to grow to the point to where they can compete against each other. Just got my 3rd bag in that account. I'm really happy with where I'm at with my accounts. So I am going to decline, but with the most respect, Logical Gamer, that I possibly can. And I truly am humbled that you want me in your clan. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. I got great homes for my clan right now. But if you're ever looking for a clan, the same, I'd like to extend the same thing out to you. My apologies, though, man. I'm sorry. Greg Bubsy, what's up? Good to see you, man. Change club in NB. Oh, Notebook. Was I playing with... I probably was. I don't even care. I mean, I do care, but it's like, oh my god, yeah, that would have taken off so many more rings. KD, what's going on? It's JBTV, says I am 414. That's my birthday, by the way, 414. Subs away. Wait, subs. 86 away from 500. And we'll have a celebration stream with some giveaways at 500. And then he left his link there. So if you're not already subscribed to JBTV, maybe you could have a, a little something there. Danny R., how are you? Let's see. Yeah, wrong club on Notebook. I know. My head's like so screwy. I'm sorry. So anyway, we have the right club there. Another 20% hole. Again, 3 20%ers in a row. we're gonna stick with Titans. You know, just to get that power 3 in there. If we end up needing a little more side spin, you know, we can always switch to a Kingmaker. Rick Sallier just subbed. That's awesome of you, man. All right, let's see where we go with this one. Cajun Mafia, what's going on? I love that name. You could drive the green with the Zerk on hole 5. I think the last person I played might have given me a an emoji, and I didn't notice it. I think I noticed it like out of the back of my... Let's see, is Greg in here? Is that... I saw Greg Bubsy. I wonder if that's who I'm playing. Seabiscuit, what's up, man? Good to see you. That was me. Good game, RJ. Awesome, Greg Bubsy. Awesome to play you. You can now get special balls in Prism chests. I think you always could. I was fairly certain that they said when you max out all your clubs, you're still going to open chests and get cards. You know, and that's what they said would be in there. Once you max out everything, you'll start getting balls. So, okay. I do remember playing this one. And I want to say I went to the right-hand side. But it's like, on the right-hand side, you kind of got to stop. Yeah, right side is definitely the side to go with. But it's almost a little bit of a layup shot because you want to be in this opening. I feel like you don't want to go too far, you know? So, 8-6, 6-2. The middle ring counts as 2, so hopefully I got the right club in there. I do. Okay, I'll take that. And as long as we could stop our ball at a point... What's up, buddy?
Good.
Yep, we got clearance to the flag, so...
Do you think I'm going to start or no?
No.
I'm not going to play if I don't start.
Why?
Why would I be a bench warmer?
You got to start somewhere.
If I'm not a starter, I don't want to play, bro. Like, John started.
John said he started.
John started.
Okay.
I hope I start, bro. If I don't, I don't want to play. You know what I'm saying?
I just shot Pepsi out my nose. That don't feel good. A Zerk leaves a perfect Max Goliath. Lance Bateman, what's up? Good to see you as well, Seabiscuit. Woo! Was it me or did that ball like stop abruptly in the rough? That was weird. Alright, so see? This tells me right here, A, that we probably should have went up a little bit further. See, like yeah, I mean, even if our ball would have landed here, okay, so we could go anywhere here. But even if we did scoot up some, we're still going to be in trouble. I'm thinking a full top spin shot. That's with full overpower. But we probably don't want full overpower. There's got to be a way to, like, make an eagle out of this.
Great shot.
I'll have to figure that out. Hit the rough. Okay. Ooh. We're coming in kind of hot. Yep. Oops. Oops. I don't know what I want to do. So, again, this is practice. I am going to try... No, I'm not.
Great shot.
I was going to say, it'd be nice to get a little bit of practice in here. I should have actually forfeited before, so he could have gotten... But see, if I forfeit, then I won't get to play you guys. But then again, If I don't forfeit, I might still make it. So I'm sorry, Greg. It would be awesome if we could match up again, but I want to ensure that I end up like at least 2 or 3 over par. And if that means I gotta play bots, then so be it. I'm sorry. Okay, so this next one is 10 or 30%. And I'm assuming that it depends where you land. And I think I know what shot this is because the ball guide would probably lie if you land at 10% and then like your second bounce is actually dropping to 30%. We're going to put the 10% in now. I don't know where we're going to land. Yeah, Logical Gamer, I'm sorry, I can't. I appreciate the offer, but I just, you know, I'm in awesome clans right now, and I don't want to leave any of the clans I'm in, but I appreciate it, man. It's definitely nothing against you or anything else. I am honored that you would want me in your clan. -12 tomorrow might not make the cut. Well, you know what? These silly mistakes that all mistakes that I'm making. I don't understand this. I don't think I got this hole. How would you play either 10% or 30%? I'm guessing 10% if you let your ball roll up from like here, but if you do something, all right, we'll do the 10% one. I think this is 10%. I think we're in about medium distance, so I don't think I got this hole. This one looks brand new to me. All right. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like I feel like I could not put more backspin on because of the way I was jumping over that. However, if I used something like a power 1 or a power 0 ball with like 2 or 3 side spin, I could have made this work. I'm just letting him take his shot so he could get the practice in as well, in case that's why he's playing. That's why I'm not going to forfeit without this guy getting a chance to, you know, take a shot. So that's. But after this, I am going to forfeit. And then hole 5, Mile High Mark did say 30% behind the bunkers and 10% if in between the bunkers. Thank you, Rynick. I didn't know that. Mark did say you could drive the green on 5. I'll have to see if I could get creative. And if you can drive the green, I'm also going to have to... Oh, wait. I'm playing a robot, right? Because I already forfeited. So if I'm playing a robot, I don't have to wait for them to take their turn. But is it 100% that I'm playing a robot? Because I don't want to rip someone off. You know? So if we could drive the green, that logically tells me, hey, RJ, put your APOC in. First shot is 0%. We're going to go with a power 5 ball, I'm assuming. You know, and if we don't need power 5, hey, even better, right? Berserker. We have plenty of Berserkers to screw things up with. Oh, wait. Did I put the right bag in, though? Yes, there's the APOC there. There's the APOC there. Good to know. Good to go. Let's go. Is it obvious the way you take, or is it like a power hook or slice or something? 6 top. Max right, hug the tree on the right side. Sounds complicated. 1 half ball curl. Okay. So yikes. It doesn't look like it's going to be that way because that would just land in the rough. It looks like it would have to go in between the trees. Is that what it does? Are we trying to go in? Because, wow, that's not a lot of room for error if it is. But, I mean, if it works, we're going to give it a shot. Doesn't matter. This is just practice, so... Oh my God, we hit perfect? It may not be green, but I'll take it. That was amazing. Thank you. Yes, a globe would have went a little, well, a globe would have went a little further, but I don't know if a globe would have actually made that big of a difference because it's more side wind than it is tailwind. Maybe it would have made a bigger difference. But I feel like I'll be okay there. I'm going to try to get this chip in. I have a feeling I'm going to be facing a side wind. I'd like to see how hard this chip in is. Take care, Big Bang Racing. Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Great shot.
Yeah, I never tried this when I was just playing the holes. I always went in between the trees with a normal drive. We do have straight out side wind with a globe. The wind would be even higher. But with this particular club, I love that it has all this top spin. There's no glitch back here that'll make our... I mean, that does, but it's not... I don't trust it. It's too small. I'm going to play it to miss on the left side. Just, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to play it on the left third.
Perfect shot.
Okay. Playing it on the left third got me in to about the right third. So technically I could play the left edge and I would be more dead center. And then that way if I hit great, I might still have an opportunity. But I mean, I'm fine with that shot. If I miss that with all the top spin that I have on the rapier, I deserve to not get the this is a eagle hole, right? Oh wait, this is a bot. Yeah, we could still get a bogey here. Nice. I keep treating it like it's a person, and, you know, I wouldn't want to do, like, a jerk move. I really hope it is just a bot. 20, a lot of 20%ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the 9, your drive is at 20%. And 6, one of them's actually 25%. We're going to go back to Thor's Hammer. So, thank you for that tip, Mile High. He was, excuse me, he was the first one that told me. Thank you everyone else for the tips as well, Adam and Ali. And just because I'm using my own notes also does not mean I'm not open to suggestions. I just don't want to copy shots. I don't know how to word this. You know, if I... Let's just keep playing, RJ. You talk too much. All right, hole 6, bag 2, go back to the Titan. Just practice. this has absolutely no bearing on what I'm going to do tomorrow. How do you know if you're playing a bot? What's up, Randy Hance, Dixon? Good to see you guys. Jim Bob, what's up? Bill Ford, hello. I don't know for certain, but I hear that when you forfeit, okay, so we just want to get to the top here. I hear that if you forfeit, that you automatically get bots the rest of the way. Well, that looks nice. I want to see exactly how far I get up if I leave it here, make my adjustment, but not overpower the shot. Even though this has a really good ball guide, I just want to see if it goes far enough. If it doesn't, I'll bring a little, you know, maybe I'll bring a power 4 ball. Maybe I'll overpower it next time. But we are going in a straight headwind. And we want to have an opportunity for a rough bump or, you know, some sort of approach to where we could actually get a lucky drop. We don't want like a tree right in our face or something. Yeah, Mark has some ridiculously good shots. Also, it's the beginning of a season, guys. I have 2 open spots in my main clan, and I believe we have 8 open spots in the secondary clan. I don't even want to call it a secondary clan because they just got promoted. Two seasons in a row, that clan got promoted. We went from 1 bag to having 3 bags in just 2 seasons, and they're absolutely killing it. I have not taken a single member from there. If anyone wanted to come, if they're there because of that reason, I would definitely honor that. If you wanted to move up and you were putting up good clan points. Ooh, okay. This definitely looks like a cataclysm type shot here. I'll take you, but moving forward, I don't want to take talent from that clan. Let's see. That's 5. Second shot is 10%. All right, so that's another 5. And then the curl's going to have us land even further. So I went over about 14 rings instead of 9.
Great shot.
Let's see how that works out. With full top spin, full right spin, I went over the right amount of rings. Too hot. I was afraid I wouldn't make the jump, but obviously I could go with 0 top spin, or perhaps I could go with I'll probably just go with like a katana or something. Very interesting. All right, hole 7. I love this course too, you know, just to be completely honest with you. I think they hit a home run. I am a little upset with the update in terms of I thought we would get some cool features that we didn't get. You know, it was kind of like just gameplay type stuff, but in all honesty, you know, that's better than getting features and leaving things that are broken. And you're like, okay, RJ, what was broken? Well, one thing that was broken for certain, if you're going to have a bullseye, it needs to be a bullseye. Like, I don't know who created that. And again, awesome job on fixing it. But here, I have a little Walgreens bottle for an example. So let's pretend that there's rings around the Walgreens bottle, right? Well, if you got a needle and it's going to go back and forth and your needle stops here and it's not a perfect shot, that's very, very misleading. I'm not saying Playdemic meant to mislead us, but all of the yellow should have been perfect. For them to say, we decided to make the inner 2/3 of the yellow ring perfect only is very misleading. But they fixed it. I'm happy with it. And, you know, the only other thing I really want to see fixed now is the ball thing. They took away packs, but for whatever reason, you still have to choose your ball when you empty a pack that you now don't know is coming unless you do the math. So, let's sally forth. Hole 7, 20%, then 10%. Oh, and Adam, your dog trainer. Thank you. Do you guys see how good my green screen is working today? That is because of Adam, your dog trainer. So he's not only Adam, your dog trainer, he's Adam, make your green screen look beautiful trainer as well. If it wasn't for him, I'd have those little gray splotches and everything that I always end up having. I think it looks beautiful. It looks exactly like it should. The only thing is my hand's disappearing here. That kind of sucks, but that's the camera. You know, it only goes out so wide. I'm in this little box here. I don't mind disappearing behind the game screen because it looks like my hand's behind the game screen. But here, it's like, hey, wait a minute. That don't make sense. Hey, RJ, where's the rest of your hand? But I would like to take a poll here, if you guys don't. What's up, Douglas? Good to see you, man. Mark Adder, how are you? What do I consider good for clan points? Play. That's all I ask. If you don't make the weekend round, play a couple tour games. You know, I don't care if you don't want to get promoted. Just play. You know, that is my thing. 100. This looks like an awesome quarterback shot. We're gonna go with a katana here. And we're also going to go with the... I don't know if I have a quarterback, but it should work just as well with this club here. So full right spin, full top spin. I don't want to change it any more than this. We're at about mid-distance, so 6.6 is hopefully right. Woohoo, that scared me. Thank you, Sandy Bell. That made me jump. That might be too much curl. I don't know. Probably is too much curl. Yeah, way too much curl. Okay, I think, yeah, I mean, looking back at it, one ball of curl would have probably been enough. Pair character stretching his arms forward, raising his thumb up. I can watch it over here. Thank you so much, Sandy. I appreciate the donation, the tip, whatever you want to call it. Can we give Sandy Bell some love in the chat? Thank you so much. I appreciate you supporting the stream. I'm sorry, I get sidetracked and I just start going back and forth. I feel like I was talking to someone else. And then I just like... What's up, Martin Lisk?
Great shot.
On shot 14 on my pro... Wait. Shot a 14 on your pro main. The idea was to slice around the leftmost tree on 5. Well done for doing it the hard way. Ash, I see you now. I don't know. I might have seen you before, but unfortunately, I might not have seen it, but, you know, it might have showed up. I was just looking at my game screen. This is kind of cool. So, you know, even if you go, like, screw up, obviously you don't want to play it this way, but you can. So, that's good to know. Definitely not ignoring any... Oh, you say your messages on YouTube are not showing up. I'm sorry about that, Ash. I don't know why. You're not banned or anything. I'll double check, but that is odd. I don't think anyone would time you out. And my mods would see, it would, well, everyone would see, it would say so-and-so deleted your message or something like that. We'll get that figured out right away for you. I'm sorry about that, Ash. Okay, hole 8 is a 25% hole. I don't know exactly. Oh, crap. I don't know what club we're going to use. We're learning stuff. This is why people have practice. Unless, of course, you get your shot from... Nah. You get your shot from, you know, copying. Not that I think copying's bad, but I want to try something a little different, you know? I don't think there's anything wrong with trying your own shots and, you know, maybe getting help on a couple that you can't figure out. Let's see. We're going to go back to the Titan. But anyway, if anyone was... Oh, I think someone was asking, what do you consider good on your clan? Yeah, just be active. Just play. Put up some points. If you're in the bottom 40, try to get out of the bottom 40, you know? And what I mean by that is, if you're in the bottom 40, it's still okay to be there. But don't be content with that, you know? Try really hard to get to 39th place. And it would, you know... I don't know. I don't think I've kicked very many people at all who had clan points for a season. Although, you know, if someone has like 6 clan points or 10 clan points and it says last seen 14 days ago, I'll kick them. But, you know, if you just like to play tournaments and nothing else, you could still be a good fit. But if you don't make it to the weekend, I'm going to need you to play a few games to contribute. It's really a laid-back clan. And, you know, we got 5 bags. We have awesome people at the top that I hope we never lose because they got us all the way up to Masters 2. I feel like if we did want to push for C100 or whatever, we could because we're only one step away. Adam, your dog trainer. $24.99. Let me read that in a moment, my friend. Oh, my God. My friend. All right, we don't want to roll off the back, but then again, we have a headwind. So I'm going to try a no-spin approach with the right thing in. Hopefully, we're offset enough to where it lets me make this adjustment without overpowering or running. Nope, I don't think so. Oh, there we go. That's 10. If we could only squeeze out 3 more rings. That's perfect. And then with the Kingmaker, there's going to be even less of an adjustment. Not happy with great, especially on a par 3. But with that headwind, yeah, look at that. That wasn't bad, actually. That wasn't bad. I like the speed that we came in at. Okay, so I believe that's probably the way we're going to be playing that hole. Obviously, one of these days coming up, I am going to be playing 2 accounts in one day to make up for today being a practice day. What I think I'm going to do is I might play my other account off the air. If I do play it on the air, it'll probably be like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's not going to be like high energy or anything because I don't want to wake everyone up. But I want to like literally write down notes after this and then use those notes and see how I feel about it. Then I'll have something to tweak. Right now, all I have is elevation. So next one is 10% on both. Make sure I got the right ball in. So yeah, anyone looking to join a great clan, you know, if you're looking for either of the 2 clans are open. I don't even want to call It's RJTV P/R a feeder clan because I don't feel it is. You know, I don't know. I've never seen anyone talk about getting promoted, you know, to my clan. And, you know, if they don't want to say it out in public, you can let Adam know, or you could let myself know in a message. but I don't want to poach from it. You know, is that the right word? Poacher? Yeah, I don't want to take their strong players away from them unless their strong players specifically joined that clan to eventually come into my clan. And if that's the case, then they should get first dibs before everyone else. But yeah, they're doing awesome there. Like I said, 3 bags, and it's only existed for 2 seasons. Usually you move up 1 spot at a time if you're lucky. And by 1 spot at a time, I mean you go from beginner to rookie 1 to rookie 2 to rookie 3, then to pro 1, pro 2, pro... Not this clan. Okay, so I see they were trying to go through there, and I kind of like that. But yeah, I don't see a way up there. So we are going to go with a power 2 ball. We're going to keep this club in 9-2, and we are going to swap out for the katana. I'm going to put some curl on this bad boy. 6 rings. Full curl on this one, because it's not like the APOC where you get like 360 curl or anything. All right. Again, I think that, you know, this might be a better quarterback hole or rock hole. Just for the 100% accuracy and everything, but definitely the way to go here. Kyle, yes, I am using... oh my god, I didn't even... Oh, Sandy! Sandy, what can I play for you? Adam, your dog trainer, wants football. I did add another one. I don't know if I'm done with it. Let me shut up and play football. I did add another one. Sandy, if you're still here, I'm so sorry. I don't know where my head was. I would love to play a video for you. And I will also... Okay, so this is where Power 3 would have helped. I want to show you guys something. Let me know if you just think it's moving in the right direction or if it's just an abomination. This is a tough one. Ooh, is that ball guy gonna lie? This is... I don't like that second bounce. I feel it's too late now. I feel like I should have offset to like the second bounce the way that, you know, like... Oh, okay, well, whatever. I set up just a little too close to the rough. That's fine. You know what? I am not going to force it. I am going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to make my notes, see how comfortable I am with them. And I don't know if I'm going to come on late night, RJ After Dark, or whatever, you know, it's called, or not. But I definitely am going to write out some notes here based on this stream and see if I can pick up every one of these shots. And then on my albatross and eagle attempts, I need to be super close. And as long as we do that, we should be good.
Great shot.
What's up, Bo? Sandy wants to see the new one. Okay, well, I hope it's not a disappointment. I'm not completely happy with it, but this is what I got. Let me forfeit this out. I felt like, I'll let it speak for itself. I want you guys to be honest to me, though. Seriously. If you think it's crap, tell me it's crap, because I don't want you to be like, yeah, that's great, RJ, and then every time I turn it on, you cringe. But oh, I lost it. I got to play it again to make it the right size. Like, I don't know. You know, I wish there's another song that I wish that I could have put that to that sounds 100 times better, but I can't find any information on whether or not it's a copyright song. And the thing of it is if I play that song multiple times, will they delete my channel because I get 18 strikes all of a sudden if they claim it? So JB likes it, BB likes it. Take care, Ash. I see you now. Chris says it makes him laugh. Bo is laughing. Yeah, I always love the Six Flag guy. Chris likes it. Adam liked it. Anyone watching a replay, please tell me in the comments if you like it. Thanks, Seabiscuit. I got some homework to do. My butt's not going anywhere, but I am going off the air. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It means the world to me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I may come back in a few hours. I may not. I'm not 100% certain. But if I do come back in the middle of the night, I'm still going to have an expert account to stream tomorrow. If I don't come back, I don't know if I'm going to play it off the air. I need to figure out my notes. Love you guys. Peace out.
Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. The apocalypse. The heat is scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. The apocalypse.